Hi, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Playa Blanca. It's Monday the 24th of February and today I'm taking a walk from Los Coloradas all the way back to Faro Park. About 13 kilometers, was one of the longest promenades in certainly in Spain, if not in the world. So I'm going to check it out, and why not join me? So I'm here at Faro Park. I'm getting the number 30 bus from here to Los Coloradas. I'll get the bus just across the road near to the new Hiperino supermarket. It'll cost you €1.40 at the moment, and with my bus pass it's free. So why not join me for a great walk? So I've just got off the bus at Los Coloradas, and the journey was about 25 minutes today. It's about right. I think the schedule is for about half an hour between Faro Park and Los Coloradas. Interestingly, when we got to Los Coloradas, the bus driver said, right, this is the last stop, everybody off. I know some people will tell you it's a circular and you can pay €1.40 and go all the way around Playa Blanca, but many times I've been on the bus and got to Coloradas and the bus driver will say, right, this is it, everybody off. It doesn't seem to happen the other way around. If you got on Coloradas and went to Faro Park, because of all the stops that are in between where people go from sort of parts of the town and they want to go into the town centre also, Coloradas, and it goes via Faro Park anyway. So all that, I have been on the bus once at where the driver said to people at Faro Park, you've got to get off, but that's unlikely to happen. So I'm just heading down to the front, and as I said, I'm going to walk the full length of the promenade from outside the hotel Santos Papagayo all the way to just before the lighthouse at Faro Pechiguera, the Faro Pechiguera. So it's supposed to be around about 13, just over 13 kilometers. So I'm going to test it out today. It's a hot day, so I've got plenty of water. I've got my sun hat that I'll put on in a minute, and I've got my sun cream. So looking forward to a good walk. Now behind me is the Hotel Santos Papagayo, overlooking this quite picturesque although stony beach, and just ahead of me is where you'll start the walk to go to Papagayo. It's a bit of a scramble up here. It's easier going up than it is coming down because there's quite a few loose rocks, so you really have to be careful. Although you can go out of the front of the hotel, and it's a bit of an easier track up that way to go to the beaches at Papagayo. So this is where the promenade starts. Although I've just noticed walking up to this bit, there is a little bit of a break where there's another, I think it looks like a house or building of some sorts. So I'm not quite sure if that's included in the promenade, as you just have to go around it onto the stony beach area. But nevertheless, this is where we're going to start from, and we'll see how long it takes and how far it actually is. So after just about 150 metres, along the promenade. You just come around these buildings on this dirt track. This is one of my favourite views on this little walk. It's just the front near the San Marcial area, and in the distance the hotel up there is the Carla Suites Hotel. Well, when we first arrived here and we were looking for a house, these apartments behind me, they were just finishing those off, so we were quite interested. I mean, you can just see the spectacular view from here. Probably more suitable for a holiday than permanent living, but imagine sort of being on one of those balconies and waking up to this every morning. Yeah, that'd be absolutely amazing. That's the dream, isn't it? Yeah, fantastic. So it's just over 1.5 kilometres from Coloradas, and we arrive at Marina Rubicon. If you've not been here before, yeah, the Marina is an amazing place. Loads of bars and restaurants, and just looking at the boats, some amazing boats in the harbour as well. So well worth a visit. And of course they've got the markets on Wednesdays and Saturday mornings. Usual touristy type market, but you know, what else to do on holiday other than do touristy things? So I'm just taking a bit of a detour off the promenade just to come and have a look down at the marina and look at some of the boats and the restaurants and bars as well. We're back on the main section of the promenade now, and just passing the new Barcelona hotel with all the shops and restaurants that are underneath it. We're just under 3 kilometers from Los Coloradas, and we arrive at Playa Dorada. As you can see, quite busy today. Lots of people enjoying the sunshine, swimming in the sea, playing bat and ball. Yeah, nice way to spend the day, isn't it? And of course, as you get to this part of the promenade, it gets a lot busier, and we'll get even busier as we get towards town, and then start to slacken off a bit after that. Here's the Princess Yaiza Hotel, one of the nicest hotels in Playa Blanca, and right overlooking Dorada Beach. We've arrived at the town centre, the town beach, as popular as ever on a lovely day like this. Just going to continue. We've done, it's just under 4 kilometres now from Los Coloradas, so I'll continue to the port. I've got to make a quick stop at the pharmacist en route, so I mustn't forget to do that. That was the purpose of coming out today, apart from making this video. So we shall continue our journey, and once we get the other side of Playa Blanca town centre, it'll be a little bit quieter again. Well, again, I've just taken a little detour off the promenade just to come down to the port area where the ferries sail from, and lots of little fishing boats here. And there's a couple of nice little restaurants in the harbour. There's like Cofradía, and just over the other side, the Cocina del Puerto. I've been to La Cofradía, haven't been to the other one. Both seem to be closed today. And next to La Cofradía is the fish shop, the fish market, Pescadería. So we can get all kinds of fresh fish, and the guys bring the fish off the fishing boat straight into the Pescadería, and next door into La Cofradía for serving to your table. And here, just near the port, we've got pizza bar, kebabs, La Esquina, Popeye Sports Bar, Roy's Bike Shop if you want to hire a bike or mobility scooters, things like that. So I've finished with the diversions. I've just been off the track to sort of take you to different areas, get a few photographs, and I'm back on the promenade, and it's a straight run or walk, straight walk all the way back home. So, over here to the right is the Iberostar Hotel. Not sure, it's either 4 or 5. Very popular hotel, very nice hotel, and situated right overlooking the front, and not too far from the town centre. So just over 5.5 kilometres from the start of the walk, and I've now arrived at Playa Flamingo, another popular beach. Quite a few people out today, but it's not packed. Still plenty of room on the beach for anybody. And of course around here there's plenty of bars and restaurants to So just passing the Timanfaya Palace Hotel on my right hand side. Again, another fantastic location overlooking the sea, and again not too far from the town centre, but far enough to be a little bit quieter. Well, directly in front of me along the promenade you can see Montaña Roca dominates the landscape of Playa Blanca, and if you've got a couple of hours to spare, it's a great walk up there as well. And I've done a couple of videos on walking up Montaña Roca, so why not check those out if that's something that interests you. Might just be able to see in the distance along here is the lighthouse, the Faro Pechiguera, and that's where we're walking to. Probably another, well, I've done 6 kilometres, probably another 5 or 6 kilometres, something like that. And now we're just coming up to the Natura Palace Hotel. Again, a lovely hotel, adults only. I think that means, I'm not sure if it's over 16 or over 18, I can't remember now. But it's absolutely lovely hotel. I've eaten there with some friends and food was absolutely superb as well. So here behind me, just between Natura Palace Hotel and the Rubicon Palace Hotel, there's this little beach area and there's some bars and restaurants. Beach, I think, is known locally as Playa Las Mulatas, but I think it's also referred to as Natura Beach. And so there's a Argentinian restaurant, Greek restaurant, a couple of little bars, dive centre, and a couple of other little restaurants as well. Nice little place to just come and relax, have a drink and a meal and overlook the beach. This is the Rubicon Palace Hotel on the left hand side, and I'm just looking back towards Playa Blanca. Timanfaya Palace there, the Iberia Star further on, and as far as you can see in the distance the Papagayo beaches. So as we continue past Rubicon Palace, you've got the Chiringuito Tropical bar and restaurant, and then the cream coloured buildings behind is the Hotel Monica, and then further on the white buildings are Camisi Villas. Just got a Michelin star, the restaurant there, and again in the distance the lighthouse, Faro Pechiguera. So this is the Hotel Monica, again right on the seafront, and just up from the Chiringuito, and it has these little private sunbathing areas right on the beach. Well, so it's only a very, very small beach, bit of sand, bit of stone, but you have to belong to the hotel apparently. The sign's up saying for hotel clients use only. So this is Camisi Villas, and they have these concrete pods overlooking the sea, and you can eat in those, have a range of tapas, and Anne and I went there for her birthday last year. Apart from the fact we went in the evening, it was absolutely freezing. It was really nice, the food was excellent. I'm just coming to the end of the promenade. Here it is, and according to my watch it's 8.94 kilometres. So I'm here at the Faro Pechiguera, actually the twin lighthouses. It's taken me just over 2 hours 20 minutes and just less than 9.5 kilometres from the Papagayo hotel. I have been taking a bit of a stroll, stopping to take video and photographs, stopping for a quick drink, a couple of little detours. So yeah, 2 hours, 2.5 hours if you want to make it an easy stroll, but a pleasant walk where you can see everything along the coastline of Playa Blanca. Thanks very much once again for joining me. I'm just going to continue back along the track to the Coral Beach development, and then I'm going to cut up where they've built the new little football and basketball playing area, because I haven't actually seen it. I see the floodlights at night, but I haven't actually seen it, so I'm just going to take a walk past there. But once again, thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hit the notifications button if you don't want to miss anything in future, and give us a like if you actually enjoyed the video. Thanks again, take care out there, and nos vemos pronto.